Today gist is about Regina Daniels and Nwoko. It looks like Regina has finally moved out. Yes, so Regina has gotten herself a new house, whether it is rented apartment or she bought it outright. One thing is clear, it seems she's not going back to Nwoko. This move feels like her way of saying enough is enough. You know, sometimes when a woman reaches the breaking point, no amount of money or apology can make her stay. Regina has been through a lot lately, from those domestic drama videos to the very damaging allegation of being into druggy, and the alleged video of Nwoko getting married to another innocent-looking girl. Yes, so Nwoko was spotted in a home with a young girl with her parents. People are saying that is his new wife-to-be. Another young, fair, innocent-looking girl. Just the type Ned seems to like.
Breaking news indeed. This is all the fast. Awusa has tried all the tribes. Now Awusa, this man, as old as he is, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Oh my goodness. I told you, when men start with 1, 2, 3, there is no end. This is just the beginning. As old as he is, I'm sorry for.
Remember, he once said he's a prince and that he cannot marry any girl who is not a Miss Virginia. That's what he proudly said in an interview. He even bragged that he married Regina Daniels just 3 weeks after he met her and her mother. At that point, Regina was so young, just stepping into womanhood, enjoying fame, enjoying her movie career. She was already a star girl. Many people were shocked, but her mother stood by her decision, smiling and defending the marriage publicly. Now, fast forward a few years after, everything has changed. Regina has grown. She's mature. She's seen life. She's become mother. She's no longer that little innocent girl Ned married. She's now a woman with her own voice and confidence. And just like that, it seems Ned has lost interest. Allegedly, because this pattern looks too familiar, he goes for very young girls, keep them for a while, and when they grow into women, suddenly they are no longer his spec. Allegedly, he said he's a prince. He has right to marry as many wives as he can. Yes, by culture and religion, that might be true, but the question is at what cost? Why keep choosing very young girls who don't understand what they are getting into? Why repeat the same cycle, meet, marry, control, and then move on to another? So it will not be surprising if he's said to marry another girl just few days after his drama with Regina Daniels. He said Regina is now taking hard things. That's a heavy accusation, but even if that were true, what led her there? Could it be the pressure of living a life that doesn't bring peace? Could it be emotional pain? Because we all know mental health doesn't care about money. People online are not smiling, they are calling it out. Because marriage is not a collection of trophies. These are human beings with emotions, with dreams, with heart that can break. Even though he's rich, he's a prince, he can marry as many wives as he wants. At this point, enough is enough. He's not getting any younger. Let him face the ones he has already married. However, Nwoko has made a public statement debunking the video, and he wrote, "A video recently brought to my attention showing a young woman who visited with her team under the Peace Ambassador Initiative led by Ambassador Dr. Adio Sule, and it is now being circulated online with false claims attempting to affiliate me with her. It's unfortunate what social media has become, a space where moments are easily twisted for clout and misinformation." During the visit, photographs were taken with members of the delegation. As it is customary, whenever I receive guests, this is not unusual, even in public places or outdoor events. People often request to take pictures with me, and I oblige. It is therefore mischievous and malicious for anyone to exploit such gestures to fabricate false narratives. Let me state it clearly and unequivocally that the news being propagated around her visit is entirely false. I do not have any form of personal or private connection with her. I strongly caution individuals, groups, or media outlets spreading this fabricated story to desist immediately. Any further propagation of this false narrative will attract appropriate legal action. The Cybercrime Prohibition Prevention etc. Act 2015 remains in full force and applies to anyone involved in the deliberate spread of falsehood or defamation in cyberspace. So my people, people, according to Ned Nwoko, the video circulating, that he's getting married is false. And Regina's mother, that one is another story. Back then, she was the loudest voice defending Ned. She was dancing, showing off, and telling people to mind their business. She was enjoying the wealth that came with it. Let's be honest, Ned money changed their life. But now she's dancing differently. Not the dance of joy this time, but the dance of pain and regret. But let's be honest, the big question now is, what about Regina's children? Those cute boys she shared with Ned, they adore their mom. And you can tell she's been a very handsome mother, so even if she's leaving the marriage, it's not going to be easy for those kids. They will definitely miss having both parents under one roof. Still, we cannot blame her. Sometimes peace of mind is more important than luxury. Regina might have lived in a mansion, but if her heart wasn't happy, then it was just walls and gold. Maybe this new house is her new beginning, her safe place to heal, to breathe, and to find herself again. She started her life as a young movie star, and maybe this is her chance to take back her story. We just hope Ned and Regina handle everything peacefully, especially for the sake of their children, because at the end of the day, no matter the fame, the money, or the titles, the kids are the real priority. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Do you believe Regina is done for good, or is this just a temporary break? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Well, let's take some comments on Ned Nwoko's public statement. Queen B. Anthony said, "Congratulations, Queen Gina. You are truly a queen in your own house." This person said, "You haven't addressed the video from outside of your gate." This person said, "We believe it because you too like women." This person said, "Congratulations, Regina. Oh, I miss road though. I no say na Senator Page I dey." This person said, "It's not everything you will explain. Change your handler." This person said, "You marrying a seventh wife is not a surprise to anyone. Why are you wasting your time telling us like we care? A good husband will never put a statement informing the world that his wife is a druggie addict, trying to hide your domestic vow." This person said, "What about your wife? Is it true you are mistreating her?" This person said, "Explanation na water." This person said, "This man and disclaimer na 5 and 6. This person said, "You go speak English tire. Agadi Nwoke." This person said, "Because of Regina, people was respecting you. Now get ready and be strong." This person said, "Welcome to Ned Nwoko house, where luxury meets uppercut." This person said, "Senator woman beat arrest." That rumor might be true because we all know say na Kpekus go buy you. This person said, "Explain Regina part, leave the woman own apart. How is our angel doing? Abeg, no try bring talks near our beautiful angel. That skin is very expensive to have scar on. Only tattoo we want see for her body biko." This person say, "See how Regina is making you explain yourself every week now. Wow." This person said, "Stop prying on your kids and all this would have been avoided." This person said, "Make una take am easy. Nobody go beg una when time comes. Respect this man, no be una mate o." This person said, "That's because you love getting married to those under that age, sir. I'm not against you for anything, sir, because I wasn't there with them and I have a sense that I can judge people's character even without knowing them. But then, sir, if you had married matured people before now, they will not be framing or defaming you, sir. This phase shall pass you, sir. Stay strong." This person said, "Why you hurt? Did you hurt Gina?" This person said, "You are empty inside, always looking for validation. Who are you owing the explanation to? Oga, rest, big abeg. Congratulations, Gina, our Achalugo." This person said, "This is Nigeria for you. No offend their favorite." This person said, "Iyawolomi." And this person said, "You are always fast to explain yourself and make yourself look like a saint." My people, when Ned Nwoko was being dragged left and right for every disclaimer or explanation he makes, congratulation messages are pouring in for Regina for the new house she acquired. So guys, this is the much we take on this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as we come to the end of this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and leave your comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before then, don't forget to stay safe, remain kind, and mind your mental health. Bye and remain blessed.